Hello. Oh man, prison. Hi, Sky. Prison, yay. Metal Gear Solid. Anyways, hello. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid the Second. 2. Yay. If if playing in other languages, save data is shared across all languages except Japanese. Japanese is Japanese. No Nihongo here. Uh Nanomachines 2, yeah. It okay, apparently it opens up a new window and I gotta reset the capture. Yay. Konami. Because because Konami can't do anything normal. Whoa. Murica. Numbers. Yay, intro. Snake. The jeans. Yay. How long is this intro? How long is this intro? How long is this intro? I mean, the answer is probably yes. Yay, Metal Gear Solid 2. Snake. Snake Tails? What is Snake Tails? It's like files. Could look at them another time. Missions? Code name. Oh. Yes. Seems like this is the this look like it might be a password system? Maybe? Select character. Snake. What's in options? Radar type 2. Okay. Blood. You want to turn off blood? Captions. Brightness adjustment. It's fine. I get. Alright, let's just start. Start. How do I open the Is there a way for me to open the menu? Ah, flash. Okay. Not that. Well, that's not it. Tanker plant. Tanker plant. Tanker plant. Sure. Let's go normal. Sure. Radar type 2 is fine.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Hudson River.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
The Hudson River. George Washington Bridge. America. Yes. Walk. Snake walking. There he goes. Okay, Mr. Fancy Snake. Calm down. Nanomachines. The nanomachines.
Boy, he's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
You. Yay.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Otacon.
Clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm
Kept
at
you
the
waiting,
safe
huh?
point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that
Aw.
Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every
Metal
state,
Gear.
group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
Okay.
Reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion.
Okay.
If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Okay.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
I'll give it a try.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an
Philanthropy.
anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your
Okay.
weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
Okay.
It's a little hard to
M9.
work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic
Okay.
round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with
Cigarettes?
you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
No more cigarettes,
Digital
Snake.
camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Camera.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon,
Okay.
are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper.
Chopper.
What?
That is someone here. There are people here. Marines, no! Not the Marines!
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative.
The chopper.
Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
AK-7 for you.
Russians?
Russians.
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Yep, definitely Russians. Got a Yushanka.
Transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
That's how you can tell they're Russians, because he's wearing a Yushanka.
Looks
Comrade.
Like it's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
K-60.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
Kasatka. K-60.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
Okay.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time.
Sad.
Put me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay. I remember what was the peaking controls. I don't remember what was the peaking controls. I don't remember what controls the peak. Hold on real quick. How do I, Can I not adjust things while I'm in the game? Vibrates on enemy approach. Okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. Do you suspect something? How do I stop aiming? God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Can I not go across this or what? Oh, there we go. That's how we do. Chaff. Need to get used to controls. Eh. Oh, he's down. Ow. Ow. Alright, he's out. He's down. Bandage. Otacon.
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell.
Interesting.
The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations.
Interesting.
All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Okay. What else?
Snake, you need to get to the bridge on the top level of the infrastructure. First, find a door that leads into the tanker's interior and infiltrate the ship. Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry, he'll call in reinforcements and there will be an attack. Even you're no match for that level of organized assault.
Okay.
They have better weapons too, remember? We aren't terrorists, okay?
Okay.
Avoid unnecessary confrontations and go for total stealth, all right?
I will try.
As soon as you're spotted by an enemy soldier, he'll call for backup on his radio. The search party that's going to show up as a result is a tough bunch. For one thing, they have better equipment, like body armor. But the main thing is that they're highly trained in search and destroy types of activities. They'll come as a team and attack as a team. Don't try to take them straight on. If you're spotted, you need to stop the sentry from calling for backup. Take him down before he has the chance to use the radio. You can also break out the chaff grenade and interfere with the message transmission to prevent any alerts from being issued.
Gotcha.
If you take out the radio, the sentry will have no way of calling for help. Radios are worn behind the right hip. You should be able to target it in first-person view.
Okay.
If he does manage to call for backup, get yourself in deep hiding before they arrive.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
You want to save, Snake?
Yeah, let's save.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared.
He came with
It's
prepared with
fun doing
motivational
teams.
motivational quotes.
Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
He definitely did not get it right.
And I'll teach you a lot more.
He definitely did not get it right.
Great.
Hold on, I see something down there. Phantasmin. So what we got? Bandage. Stops blood loss. Phantasmin. Muscle relaxant. Okay. Can't go in here. Oh, is this guy coming down? No. He's upstairs. What? What is it?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go.
Okay.
If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Okay. Okay. Open the door faster. Does the right stick do anything? Alright, there's a guy in here. Let me check upstairs. Oh no, it's blocked. Okay. Bullet. Yep, there's definitely a guy there. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Step over his body. Just step over him. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's check inside here. Oh. Crew lounge.
There's somebody there.
Ah, damn it! Get up! Damn it! Aw, damn it. I'm gonna... Oh. I missed. Did. Nope, did. Why would you turn?
Snake!
Why would that guy turn? Man. If I could aim, that'd be nice. It would be nice if I could aim. Anything behind the bar? Bullets behind the bar. Hell yeah. Bar bullets. Ration. I don't know where I'm going. Is this guy already back?
Snake, those pipes you see along the wall and ceiling are steam conduits. They're thin enough to penetrate with gunfire. Don't touch the steam. One of those blasts from the hole will burn your skin off. You may be able to use it as a trap of some sort, though.
Interesting. How about down here? Stun grenade? I need to head to the cargo hold. That is a big guy with a big... Raven. It's a model of Raven. A USP. Ah, nice hiding spot. Hell yeah. Get out of here. Look out. He's out. Seems like there's a guy downstairs as well. Oh, I see him. Got him. Nice. Sneaky. I don't think I'm killing them though. I don't think I'm knocking them out at all. I think I'm just straight up snapping their necks. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs to breathe anyways? Ooh, there's something back there. Who needs to breathe anyways? Breathing is overrated. Guy's upstairs. Shoot, there's a guy over there. He's down. Damn, look at Snake's cake. Look at that cake. Ouch! Damn it! Get up! Damn it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Shoot. No, you did not see me! There is no way you saw me. You don't... Dude, what is this? You did not see me. There is no way you saw me. Oh god, they have riot shields. Oh no, they all have riot shields. I'll take it. I'm gonna go bowling with them. I'm probably gonna get up, Snake, please. Oh, hey, I got one. I'm gonna die though. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get him. He's out. Did I actually get them all? No. Nope, there's more. Aww.
Snake, respond. Snake, Snake.
That radar tricked me. Where are we? Port? Where? Okay, where am I? Where did it put me? Uh oh.
repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Yes.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
What?
Look at the walls on both sides of the hall.
Oh.
I see something.
Infrared
Infrared
sensors.
sensors?
Infrared
Right,
sensors.
and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly.
Great.
Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Interesting. Okay.
That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning.
Okay.
You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
Okay.
But your M9's knockout rounds won't work.
Oh, I
Find a
need-
gun somewhere.
I need a real gun. Hide. Quick. Hide. Some USP ammo. Snake, you don't have to close the door. No, just go, just go, just go. Just go. It's fine. Got him. Sleep. Well, now he's sleeping on the job permanently. They're down. So this just leads down into the engine room. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Aren't supposed to ammos respawn? Nope. Sad. Alright. Let's go. Let's go out the other side, I guess. Oh, never mind. This side. Back out this side. Yay. There's a guy in the hallway. Got him. He's down. Okay. Can I go outside? I don't know if I can go outside. Well, let's go upstairs. Camera.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Okay. Let me actually save. Let's save.
Time to save?
Yep. Yes, time to save. Time to save.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy.
Sure.
The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overeating, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Right. If you if you say so.
Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Remember the Deep family's fish. Alright, we're good. Remember the Deep Family Eats fish, guys. Pressing the triangle to I keep pressing triangle to look. Uh-oh. Let's go back down. Let's actually go back down. Ration? Alright. Alright, now let's go up. Oh, that's a laser right there.
Snake, there's another set of
Yep, those are
sensors in place.
sensors right
If
there.
you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives.
Okay.
If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Okay. How about in here? Anything in here? Like a storage room. What was that I just picked? I don't know why I just picked up. What did I just pick up? I don't know why I just picked up. It didn't tell me why I picked up. Oh, I got a box. Oh, hell yeah, I got a box. Just a box. Oh, hell yeah, a box. Otacon, look, I have box.
Snake, that's the pantry where they keep the food supplies. Huh, lots of cardboard boxes. You could probably use one to blend in and avoid being discovered.
Just a box. Uh-oh. He's sleepy. The orange. It's just a box. Look, it's just a box. Just a box here. I probably could have grabbed him while he was yawning like that. Right there. He's down. Alright. Nice. Shoot. Upstairs! Quick, upstairs! The bridge. Found the bridge. Oh, that's a dead guy. And they're all dead. It's Choppa.
So it is the Kasaka.
The Kasaka.
Russian choppers.
Russian choppers. Is the Kasaka, and no one else cares. Like no one outside, no one else like outside cares. I guess no one else in this city just cares about what's going on here. It's fine. Just some choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic.
Atlantic.
So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
What was that? What was that noise? What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Hmm? Still need the USP. Who's there? Shalashaska.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no
But
choice.
Dad.
Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on
Pregante.
out of here now.
Damn it.
She's pregante.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
She's got another gun.
Woman,
A woman?
You men.
What?
you're all
A
the same.
woman?
who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad.
Americans.
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining.
It stopped raining.
Not too shabby.
Suddenly.
New York, I mean.
Suddenly it stopped raining. She's got a knife gun! Oh no, she's got a knife gun!
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
Spetsnaz.
You deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except
Come on, Snake, can you stop facing the opposite? Snake, what? Where are you facing?
whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
God damn it, Snake. Snake, please. Snake, where are you facing? Can you, like, face properly? Face her properly? Snake, please. I don't know how I hit her there. Oh, I'm bleeding. Bandage. Rations. No, I said rations! Snake, what are you doing? Snake! God damn it, Snake. Can you please?
Take this!
Come on! Poke your head out. Poke out.
Take this!
Uh-oh. Snake, please.
Take this! Take this!
Hit. Damn it! Who put this railing in the... Why is this railing here?
Take this!
Run. Alright, well, there goes the tarp. She's weak. Come on, Snake, stop flinching. Alright, she's down. Snake, stop flinching, please. Why would you flinch? Yay. She's down. Alright, now I got her gun. Yay. Now I have a USP. Nani? Drone? Looks like a drone.
Cypher.
Cypher?
Otacon, The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake,
Hmm.
there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous tip.
Anonymous. You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents.
Freedom, yay!
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I
EE.
figured it was a coincidence, but I
E.
couldn't get it out of my mind.
Almost had you.
There's
Oh no.
really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch
Okay.
your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much
USPs
ruckus
aren't,
that thing.
but USPs aren't 9mm. USPs are not 9mm. Anyways, ration. All right, back inside. USP. Oh, it's locked. Alright then. Back down the stairs. Actually, let's save. Let's actually save.
Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
We can probably, I mean, now we can probably go back down onto the... Go
Another
back down
Chinese
onto the
proverb.
engine room.
Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things.
Okay.
Remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought
Jeans.
that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with
Jeans.
order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right?
Sure.
Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them.
Sure.
Earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Earnings. Alright then. Camera. Ration. Of course, there's a ration in the kitchen. That camera moves really fast. Ah, I want to go grab the ammo. Let's wait for the next rotation. Damn it! Alright, you know, I'm just gonna... How much chaff do I have? I only have... And you know what? I'll use one. Just dropped it on that guy's on that plate right there. All right. He's down. You go to sleep. Everyone here needs to go to sleep. Can I don't suppose can I go out here? Nope. Locked. Get in here. What? Did I miss 2 shots? Wow, what a waste. Alright, I think... Alright, items have not respawned. Let's just go. Let's just go down. Oh, hello there. Good night. This is unsuppressed though, so that's... Can attach suppressor. That's unsuppressed, so I gotta be careful. I'm probably gonna try to hide in the... Hide. Do you hear that? Doesn't seem like they heard that. Oh. I thought it was down! What?
Snake? Snake!
I thought it was down! I shot it! What? I thought it was down! What? Okay then. I thought I heard the sound of it going down. I thought it was down. But I guess not! Oh, is there more than one? Otacon?
Aim carefully and take out just the control unit from the infrared sensors.
I did that.
Use the first-person view for accuracy. The control unit is the one with the green light.
That's what I did. Do I have to shoot it again? Should I shoot it again? No, it's...
If you trigger the sensor...
Bag. The bag. There's still lasers. What the heck? Apparently it... Nope. What the heck?
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Okay. Sure. What the heck?
See those lockers? That's a good place.
So what am I supposed to do? Now what? Oh, is there another one? I think I see it. Okay, there's more than one. Where's the one? Where's this one for this set? Where's the controller for this set? That thing? Nope. Nope, that was not it.
Snake,
Well,
respond. Snake?
that was not it. It's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep blowing myself up. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll just keep blowing myself up. Where's the control unit? Yay. Hooray for blowing ourselves up. It's not hidden behind. I was gonna say it's not hidden behind the locker, is it? Is that over there? No, that's just more explosives. Where is it? I can't help.
Aim carefully and take. If you trigger the sensor, the explosives will detonate. Don't ever make contact with the beams. This is very important. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use. The actual explosive device is the one with a blinking orange light on it. Don't even think about shooting that.
I mean, I thought about it.
Impact will set off the detonators, which is not good. Just aim for the green light and take out the control unit.
Where's the control? Where is it? Let me try some. What about down here? Can I see anything from down here? Where? Where? Doko. Nope.
Looks like there are several control units.
Yeah, you could have told me that earlier. You could have told me that there were several earlier.
Unit, the IR beam should shut off. If the beam is intact, that means there's a control unit you haven't managed to take out. You need to destroy every single control unit.
Why didn't you tell me that there were multiple control units before?
Use the first person.
Climbing on top of climbing on top of obstacles. Oh, there it is. That should be all of them now. Yay. Why didn't you tell me that there were multiple control units before? Deck 2 port. Why is there an alarm?
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Okay. feel like there's gonna be like a crawlable vent in this. Oh jeez, there's a guy there. Got this guy coming down. Coming around the corner. You okay, man? You okay? He's freaking it right there. He was freaking it. Yeah, I can't open any of these doors. What is going on with these guys? You good, man? You good, man? You good, bro? Nothing to report. Maybe he needs a nap. I think they just need naps, you know? They just need a nap. Bullet. USP ammo. I don't suppose I can open this? Nope. Just periodically check. Are we just gonna going all the way back around? Seems like we're just going all the way back around. Ration? What happened? What's happening? What happened? What happened? What happened? Yep. Oh, there's some guys coming.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's not great. That's not ideal. I think it's box time. I think it's time for box.
Who goes there?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So you've got rations now. These are military.
No, Alicante is not the time to talk about rations.
If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used, and life will be regained when you receive damage.
Alicante is not the time to talk about rations.
The confirmation button to use the item on the spot. Rations were designed to be carried immediately on the field. They're all about functionality and calories. They use special freeze-drying methods developed by the NROC. They're compact, loadable, and last for weeks.
This is not the time to be talking about
I
rations.
think they're gonna let you into the hole
Yeah.
so easily.
I'll have to stand my ground and fight. I can try and jump out
How do I do that?
If you go with jump out shots,
How do I do jump out
you can
shots?
find cover for the right time to get in a shot. Select your gun and flatten yourself against an object. Then switch to corner view. Hit the attack button to pop out and catch the enemy off guard. Let go of the attack button to get back behind cover. Wait for a lull in the enemy fire to strike.
Okay. Shit. Get down. Snake, what are you doing? Grenade! Snake, what are you doing? Get up! Snake is doing snake things. Oh, that was a grenade. Get up, Snake, please. Snake, get up! Oh my god, Snake. Please get... What are you stuck on? I'm gonna... Oh, Snake, what are you doing? Get up! Snake! What? Can you stop crawling? Snake, can you stop crawling when... Why would you choose to reload at... Oh my god, Snake. Why are you crawling? I did not tell you to crawl. What? What is... Really? Get up! Oh my god. Snake. Oh my god, Snake. Why are there so many guys? Jeez. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, there, oh, I can retreat? No, I can't. Nick, what are you doing? I did not say to... Oh my god. Alright then. That was messy. That went horribly. Well, that went terribly. Yeah, that went terribly. I wasted all my rations and used up so many bullets.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Oh, Shalashaska.
Shalashaska.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
What the? Oh. Rip that guy. Revolver Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Comrade. Comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Right off the fringe.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Okay.
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials.
Okay.
We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Okay. Marking.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Okay.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Okay.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Okay.
Arrangements?
I
Arrangements.
hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button.
Okay.
The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera.
Okay.
Split the files and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
Okay.
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
7 minutes. Okay.
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
Okay.
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Can I slide down the ladder? That'd be nice.
Of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Hello, Marines. Hello, men.
Initiated the
Don't mind me.
Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to Metal Gear is, of course,
Hi, guys. Oh, hi, guys. Oh.
Snake, respond.
Hi, guys. Enjoying the speech.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't walk in front of the camera.
Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to the...
Probably shouldn't walk in front of the projector. That'll probably...
Snake, the tanker's holds are...
Farthest north.
Snake, take those pictures before...
These pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The
Don't mind
blind
me.
rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Yeah, pro tip, don't walk in front of the projector that everyone is watching. Oh, that's... Is it not... Oh, boot. That was just bullets. Where do I go then?
Will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Okay,
It is
I
a
see.
fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you,
I see.
they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Just-
As a father,
all of them
I
just
want a better world for the
just
future.
turn around.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Why'd that guy see me? Man.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is
They
a
all just
fact
all
that
they all,
players
they
in
all
favor
just
of
turn
nuclear
around at the same
are
time. That's
attempting
fine.
to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier,
He
I
probably
know
heard
that is my
heard me he's stepping on the metal. All right, third hold.
Familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Here it is. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
How do I use this?
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
What? I'm sorry, what? Huh?
Snake, respond!
What?
Snake?
What? 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 Huh?
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
What happened?
Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
Good.
Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out of massive.
There we go. That's what I expected to happen.
Ultimate weapon.
Not him suddenly waking up and seeing me. Can I climb this? No, I don't think so.
You must be tense. Let's do a little
Marines.
shall we?
Good.
Left.
Left.
Front.
Front.
Up. Left.
I like how they're Thank you for the exercises.
Left.
Okay, what other pictures do I need? Front, left, front, front,
Okay,
right,
we're finally there.
and Marine logo. I got the Marines logo, and I think front, left,
And
front,
we're gonna show
or
the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right.
I think I got
the
front left.
And the
Yeah.
front left. And a close-up of the Marines marking.
I think I
on
got the
photo.
Marines marking.
Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me.
Okay.
Send me something I can use.
Okay.
Let's continue. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
You serious? Okay. Okay then.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the right!
Wait, what?
Intruder in the back!
Oh.
Intruder to the left!
Oh.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared.
I got intruder and what is that? Oh.
Snake!
But then I keep mixing up the controls, but I keep mixing up the controls between.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike
I keep mixing up the controls. Ugh, that's annoying.
underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on the shoreline. Its onboard joint
Keep mixing up the controls between.
distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out of massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think what it means.
I kept mixing up
Must be tense.
the
Let's do a
controls.
little stretching, shall we? Left.
I keep mixing up my control. I keep mixing up the controls between crouch and punch, which is, you know, not great.
Left.
I'm gonna wait until you finish this stretching.
Up. Left. Up.
What?
To move on,
Are you serious? Really? 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 You serious? Ugh.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up. Left. Up.
Good.
Left. Up. To move on, this new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the...
Good.
The Metal Gear...
Is that all I need?
Okay, we're finally there. So
Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory...
I'm just gonna get one more.
measure
Just in case.
taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear...
Now I need to go all the way back, I think.
Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Oh, really?
This turned out to be longer than expected.
stop kidding around. Snake?
What else is it?
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army.
Okay, we're finally
Right, and turn off the console now. Okay. Hello, how's it going? Welcome.
And we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures.
I don't even know if I got all the
That
pictures.
digital camera you have was specially made to take pictures of the prototype Metal Gear. When a picture is taken, the screen data is first stored in the camera's internal memory. Then it's automatically processed through various algorithms to protect against tampering. Each picture is electronically stamped and distinctively encrypted.
Thank
So
you for the
when a
follow.
chance that
Welcome.
someone alters
Thank
the
you for the
data by
follow.
transmission will know immediately. Oh, there's a limit to the internal memory's capacity. If the memory becomes full, overwrite the pictures you don't need anymore. When you're ready to take a shot, use LB and RB to scroll left or right among the picture previews at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Send the pictures to me when you're done. Press
Okay.
the action button when you're in front of the workstation southeast from there, and the pictures will be sent to
Do I have to go all the way
Get some
back
good
to the
shots.
workstation? The workstation all the way back in the
Once you've
first
got the
room?
photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of that room.
Of that room.
It's Rex.
He said of that
Cruise
room.
deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard
Good.
information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Up. Let's continue. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we good.
Uh-oh, I think I accidentally overwrote the front picture.
Some say that the strategic importance
I can't climb the pole, right? No.
of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old. Good. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow.
Okay, southeast. Oh, I'm dumb. He said southeast, not southwest. West. Southwest. He said southeast. I'm dumb.
Rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD
I like how that guy can just fall asleep while standing up.
But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a
Oh, are you serious? Really? Bro, really? Really? Are you serious? Really? 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 I barely even... really? You're supposed to be asleep.
Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
Let me just retake the picture.
Undetected and make its landing on any shore level. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Keep mixing up the punch and crouch buttons.
Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Up. Right. Getting back to the topic at hand. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political. Good.
What did I overwrite?
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow
Subtitles, stop blocking the view. Subtitles are blocking the view. I can't see.
Nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leak.
I think I accidentally overwrote the Marines. Yeah, I accidentally overwrote the Marines.
This theory is
Means
correct.
text.
Means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. Good. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal
Oh,
Gear
there,
Ray
it's right
you
here.
see
You see what? Loading. Okay. Root. Password. Login incorrect. Scott. Login incorrect. Scott. Login incorrect. Scott. Yay. Who's Scott? Scott. Whee. Yay. Upload. Complete. Photo viewer.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
It's front right, okay.
Next up is... Okay, this
That's
works.
front.
It's a great front.
I like how it's just a it's just a view. It's just I like how I like the animated pixel autocon.
Next image is... This is great.
Marines,
the
yep.
Marines lettering shows up really well.
Mm-hmm.
The next image is... We don't need a shot from the front. You took one already.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? You're a pretty good photographer. We can
Yay.
use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Okay. Time to go.
We, the Marines,
It's time to go.
the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
Metal Gear Ray.
That's all. Dismissed.
Yep. Quick, go to box. Clap. Clap. Who's clapping?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Ocelot.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska.
Shalashaska.
Also called Revolver.
Revolver Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Yes.
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
What happened to the rest of the Marines? There were a lot more Marines in this. What happened to all of them? What happened to all of them? I like how they all of them turn around to that one guy. Instead of, you know, not half of them pointing at Ocelot.
Nobody move. Understood?
Okay. What happened? What happened?
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Not you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
What? Nani?
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Patriots.
Lale-Lule-Lo.
The Lale-Lule-Lo.
Is that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Cold War.
Metal Gear only has room for one. Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Nope, he's dead.
Sergei.
The commanders also,
Looks
the
like
Marine
you were
commanders
long
also did.
overdue for
Nope.
retirement.
Traitorous dog.
It's high noon. Oh man, he had his ult charged. So now what?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yep. Kaboom. Not the camera. I thought the cameraman is supposed to live. The cameraman always lives. Wow, nice aim, guys. F for camera. No, I thought you guys were supposed to be Marines. What is that aim? Ocelot. I thought you guys were supposed to be Marines. My hand.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid.
Liquid?
Liquid.
Not anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Arm. Liquid's arm. He lives on through in an arm. Well. There he goes. He's got Metal Gear.
You don't have what it takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker.
Ow. Good job, guys. Very helpful. Pistol. Noob tube. Oh man. The noob tubes weren't enough. You definitely have a problem. Oh, he's got a laser. He's firing his laser.
Snake. Snake.
Snake! Snake! Snarky. Okay, bye.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful.
Oh no.
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Mr. President. Snake! Snake! Save. Okay. Scientists make thousands of calculations to create atomic bomb and determine its effect. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Yay! Yay.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare.
Oh boy.
It didn't take long for the government to
Colonel.
get defense around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell.
The big shell.
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Big shell.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they
$30 billion?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
President.
James Johnson.
The president?
The president.
The demands are met. The terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Oh boy.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Okay.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Snake.
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just
Snake.
a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Okay, Colonel.
I'll contact you if anything changes.
Okay.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
Nanomachines.
Pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the
Nanomachines.
skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit.
Skull
Seems
suit.
appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay. Colonel. Alright, I'm gonna stop here for now. How do I... How do I quit? Okay, I have a question. How do I quit? Can't stop, won't stop. But it's time to stop. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to quit the game. Yeah, I don't know how to quit the game. I don't know how to quit the game. All right, I'm just gonna end the stream here. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for coming. Yeah. We will continue this next week. Okay, I go now. Thanks for coming. Bye, stream.